It's coming.
Welcome to the show. Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that glow. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, rest, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut on raised with 2 fingers up, JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite, next level, top shelf. I'm like, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Okay, gotta unmute your mics because whatever the hell reason this thing's doing this,
Well-oiled machine.
it has nothing to do with a well-oiled machine, Tom. It's not.
Is that like
unmuting
a?
the
You think
mics.
that's a new feature that they're doing?
Yep.
Is
They're adding literally every week we come on here. There's at least 2 new features of shit, and I don't mind it, but I don't understand what they are, and I don't think that's supposed to be a feature. I think that's a glitch, and I don't spend enough time to see what it is. If there's a way to fix it, I don't know. So, but yeah, this happened 2 weeks in a row. So it's something. It happens. Any video we play, those mics are going to be muted. Hooray! Yes, all them mics will be muted when we play a video. Malice,
Gotta love
how
that
are you?
Malice blamed us all being dead on Chris Benoit. Fucking
Well, he
great shit
should.
there. Great job, Malice. We appreciate you so much being out here watching us
what did he
on
say?
YouTube. Which I already swore, so I probably demonetized this video already. I
Well, it doesn't
apologize.
make any difference.
Is it really?
Well, hey, if anything, I got my subscription on Twitch going right now. So if
There you
anything,
go.
my $7 monthly subscription is going for me swearing at the start of these
There you go.
videos. It's all
Oh
good,
my
man.
gosh, boys! Well, it's as most of you know, down in Iowa, where many of our folks watch. They had a shitty blizzard. Well, I don't know if but it was a big storm for Iowa. Up here, we had a little bit of snow, and it's a pain in the ass, and it's going to be below 0 tomorrow. So, yay!
Yeah, it was pretty. This weekend was shitty.
Winter
Yeah.
hit us real fucking quick.
I hate winter. I fucking hate winter, you guys. Seriously,
It's the worst.
Like,
Well, hey, man, come on, guys. Christmas, New Year's, it's all great. It's
No,
all
fuck
great,
it.
guys.
like
Just
bodies are not human bodies are not meant to be in these fucking conditions.
Well, maybe your human body's not, but
No. You're
Fucking
just an
blood.
idiot. You just drink alcohol to numb it, so you don't know.
See, there it is.
like,
I got a space heater going on down here.
You
Yeah,
dummy.
like,
I don't
You're
even
not
have
a
to
dummy. You,
dude. And my
why
office,
am I a dummy?
dude. My office is the worst, dude. I have to wear like multiple layers at my office. It's for reason, and like, yeah, dude, I hate winter. Like, it's like right now is all right until we get to like Christmas, and then the exhaustion and just like, is this over? Like a couple days going into it, and then like once we get to like the new year and that's over, then it's just like fucking 2 months of depression because it's just cold and gross out and shitty. You can't golf, can't do anything. There's nothing else going on because the fucking holidays are over. Like, it's
What in the
worst.
fuck are we starting off so goddamn sour for, boys?
By the way, I don't know if you can tell in my eye there. I Chris
Yeah.
Danieled myself.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
What'd
if
you
you
do
can
that
see it.
for?
I didn't do it on purpose. I
Who
woke
hit
up
you?
this morning and it was there.
Oh, actually, it can happen if you blow your nose too hard and then you go to bed or
Yeah.
something like that.
I think what happened is I think
Blood vessels.
me and the kid were watching some YouTube, meme shit, which
Mm.
I do. And there was some shit on there that was really funny, and I think I probably laughed too hard and blew my eye out.
What a way to go!
I know it's not the worst thing that ever happened.
Christopher Daniels getting like thrown into the corner of a step to get his bloodied ass eye, which he
And I
had
just
for like almost a year and a half, 2 years or some
Yeah,
shit, man.
yeah.
So
I just
I don't know.
strained myself thinking some stupid shit on the YouTube was funny. So
Man, what a difference in the world of professional wrestling.
Sounds like an exhausting day.
You as this guy watching YouTube videos and Christopher Daniels being one of the all-time greatest cruiserweights of all time. But, whatever.
So did you watch the Survivor Series live, fellas?
Yes.
I did not watch it live, but I watched the replay the next day.
I watched it on Sunday morning. I thought it was pretty good, but those war games are not as special as they once were.
Well, yeah, it's. I mean, right? No, you're right. But it's
Here's why.
with the storytelling. Like when we were watching those in NXT, and like Undisputed Era was in
Yeah.
like the first three. The storyline going into those were fucking great.
But here's the other.
This very much felt like it's like they said, oh, it's like the all-star match.
Yeah.
Like it was. Just like you took all the top baby faces, all top heels. The women's one to me was better and had a better story going.
Yes, but here's my issue. As much as I love Io Sky, her painting that fucking garbage can was it's like when they beat the horse that's dead, they go back to the well too often with Brock in the Brock box. You remember that? It's the same. It's like okay, it was awesome the first time she did it. Now it's as hokey as Kofi not having his feet touch. I'm
I'm gonna be real honest with you. The entire her and Rhea is super hokey. Like it's
yeah.
It's a little rough.
I mean, I never thought I would hear any disparaging words about war games from either of you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Love it.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed the show. But I do see.
I say there should be Tovar. You should be able to switch between the shorts and the widescreen version.
That's fucking hilarious. Like, you son of a bitch. That's fucking really funny, man.
True.
He's probably watching on his phone, so it's probably de facto going to the vertical screen.
I'm sure it is.
That's fucking hilarious, Tovar. Thank you so much for letting us know that we all look fucking fat as shit. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas to you.
Just figured that out.
I know. I've been trying. I'm like this close to going to Ozempic. I'm just saying.
I think the whole thing though, like with the wrestling and it's personally, you guys tell me if I am wrong. It is more fun and enjoyable to go and watch the local shows and be involved in the shows that we're doing. Because you can only do so much shit. And if the storyline isn't right, like you said, Ace, it's just like it's a rehash. And it's the same thing, Mike, with the blood and guts, right? It's like that's AEW's trademark now is, oh, let's be violent and make sure everybody bleeds.
But
but you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay.
You're getting both extremes. You know what I mean? You get
the
super deathmatchy AEW blood and guts. You get for everyone else that's not into that, the main. I don't want to get it mainstream. It's just not the deathmatch style.
Yeah.
Which blood and guts is kind of the one time, maybe twice a year, that AEW will really lean into that. Don't get me wrong. Every fucking. It seems like every fucking show that AEW does, someone is walking away a bloody mess every week now, it seems like. But Blood and Guts is the one where it's like we know that's going to happen. That's what they've given us, and that's where they lean into it. And then WWE, it's the uber fucking whatever.
Yeah.
I want in the middle, and I felt like NXT when they first brought War Games back. That's where it was in the middle. We got some extreme shit, Ciampa going off the top of the cage onto the tables with Adam Cole. But then you also had just some good wrestling going on elsewhere in those matches. Like,
Yeah.
And it is what it is. But yeah,
All I
I've learned at this point, like, it's just between being on the independent side that like we see, and then all the majors and everything, that it's like at this point I'm just happy wrestling's on.
Yeah.
So I'll just watch it, and it's like, and that's the thing. It's a bit harder, and I think both of you will agree, and I think especially Tom, being around more shows this last year, when you're on that independent side, especially guys like us who we're not trying to. We're not trying to get the TV. We're doing it for the fun. Like the kids in the ring that we work with, they're the ones trying to get TV someday. Our time has passed. We get that. This is just a fun way that we get to be involved. And people seem to want us around. So it is a little jaded now because it's like, you go to an indie show, especially one that we're involved in, and the night's a fucking blast because we're seeing our work get put into it.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, there's more interaction because it's not on cable network or a streaming platform that has worldwide. We're not pulling those kind of numbers to where you have to be worried about it.
With here's the thing too. With both of those War Games matches, there was one spot, and I'm sure you guys will recognize it. And I thought immediately of you, Malice, because when Becky Lynch was trying to hold that cage so AJ Lee couldn't get in, and then McIntyre did the same thing to CM Punk. And it's like, what the? And I literally thought to myself, what the fuck? Did you not just watch that match?
Okay, so hear me out. And I know, like, it's the name no one's supposed to really talk about anymore, and he's a shitty human being, and we can all agree on this. But also, if Vince McMahon was still in that locker room, that is the kind of shit that you would never see happen because he would refuse to let it happen because he would say, hey, and this is, again, even at indie shows, places that we're involved in, that is something that is said in the locker room before we even open doors at the meeting of, hey, man, know what you're all doing because the fans don't want to just see the same shit every fucking match. What's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be fucking doing identical shit. Yeah, that was just a big miss. That was just a big miss.
And that, I think probably that's one of the big things that turned me off about the whole thing was to go through it. And then when I saw that, I think it just took the whole thing down a notch for me.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's pretty unfortunate. Like, especially like we saw Triple H once he really got the helms, and it was like, oh shit, he's doing shit with this. Like, this is cool. Like, it's getting to be good again. And then like TKO just got a firmer grip on it, and all of a sudden it's like they squeezed all of it out of him, and now it's just like, nope. You do what we do. You don't think that guy you don't think him and first of all, they've been in the wrestling business forever and they've been a part of WWE forever. Obviously, Stephanie and then Paul. But fucking like, you don't think those two are on a flight at some point and see the shit online and they're like, no, we get it. Like, yeah, people can't afford to come to our shows. Mm-hmm. They don't get to make those decisions anymore.
Right.
That's out of their hands, and they have to just sit there and be like, no, we should make it more expensive because of the world. I don't know. Fuck, man. But, and that's the sad thing, when you see bigger, and I'm sure AEW's had issues where, I'm sure the cable broadcast is like, no.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just, when you're working for other people, it can take the drive away, it can take the love away, it can take the creativity away.
Mm-hmm. Now, like my take on all this is actually, I didn't really care for the War Games matches themselves. I enjoyed the angle more in John Cena's match where Liv came back and
great match
and got him, like that was fun because that felt like it's now full circle from John Cena's heel turn over to now where he's the face. But unfortunately, he has one match left, and so we will not get a payoff from Liv Morgan doing that to him, other than him losing that title back to Dom.
No, and we won't. But I mean, I don't think it was meant to be. Yeah, Cena and Dom was fun.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know how long they're going to plant these seeds until like she really does turn on Judgment Day. But also, who knows? I don't know. We saw the whole. I don't know if you guys watched Raw last night, but like it ended because the main event was Alexa Bliss, Charlotte taking on Rhea and Io to see. I don't think it was really a number one contenders match because then you had the whole thing with Bailey and freaking Valkyria or whatever, and back earlier where they won it. So it wasn't like a true number one contenders match, but it was whoever wins this has probably got a better shot at that next match. And I mean, it ends in just a fucking just melee. You know, I mean, they all come out. The Kabuki Warriors come out, and then they come out, but then it ends with Judgment Day coming out. The three women, Raquel, Roxanne, Liv, they make their statement. They clear all the teams out. Raquel, Roxanne, tag titles in hand. Roxanne goes to give it to Liv. Liv takes it, looks at it, gives it right back. And, you know, we already all saw the moment with Stephanie Vacure earlier, too, with Liv being like, hey, I'm back. So, I don't know, man. Maybe they're going to just run with this. And I joked early with it on Saturday with someone about, the leader of the Judgment Day returned finally. Because let's be honest, Liv's the leader. Like it's always the Dom and Finn struggle, but the fucking puppet master was always Liv.
Mm-hmm. Mike has a good point right there too, and I would agree with that to a big degree. But it's also like there are certain things like I will always watch Weekend Update because I think that's fucking hilarious, and that is the one constant in Saturday Night Live. It doesn't make any difference what it is to me.
Yeah, because it's topical news articles and not just, hey, what's a celebrity we can make fun of? So, what up, Death Dealer?
Death Dealer.
Death Dealer, you're still your Madhouse Extreme Grand Prix champion right there, by the way, getting out here. Saying hello.
And while I agree with Mike on that, I also think the other problem, though, with storytelling right now is both companies kind of got lazy. Like the two biggest companies that have the biggest TV contracts right now have both gotten pretty lazy and just super casual with the storytelling.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating because we come from an era where WCW, WWE, before that, NWA, the territories, all that story was very rich and very a big part of it. And it was not just hey, I don't like you because you have the belt and I'm better than you and I have a million like it was story like fucking Pillman pulling a gun on Austin, like, you know what I mean? Like that was you know what I mean? Yeah, and that's just it. We get like really just not, I don't know, we get some good storylines, but then you get some just random shit in WWE right now, and then you get AEW where it's like, I'm gonna talk for a second, but we're gonna just fight. Like this is gonna be just a match. Like we're gonna fucking kill everybody. The whole the actual story, like Pop Dog, is just there.
Yeah,
but like Tom said, that fucking the whole Judgment thing was a great story on Saturday at that. And honestly, again, we said it last week. You don't have to like everything they're doing with this last run for Cena, but it's still fun because in wrestling, how often do we get it where one of the biggest stars is openly saying, "This is it, guys. This is it,"
without some injury being involved. You know, we've seen plenty of people. You know, Edge, Sting, Bryan or Daniel Bryan, and even Shawn Michaels basically having to give it up because of injuries over time. You know, Shawn Michaels originally with the back, and then even when he returned, came back from that, like he still had to basically retire because of injuries. It became very apparent. So, JR, it's a good idea to be holding that big a pup on your fucking lap, man. So, dog cam.
The dog's just like, whatever, dude.
Well, and speaking of big contracts, by the way, or big time TV deals, I don't know if you guys saw TNA landed on AMC. So if you have
Nice.
basic cable and you don't have to worry about trying to find AXS or Access anymore, you can now watch major professional wrestling every fucking night of the week from Monday through Saturday.
Impact's been putting quality out.
Well, that's
Like,
why I'm actually more excited about this, because now I can at least try and watch it on Thursdays on AMC instead of trying to just watch the highlights on YouTube later. So, I mean, I'm more committed to try and watch Impact with TNA on Thursdays than I am Raw on Mondays or Collision on Saturdays or whatever. So, like, there's plenty of other nights where I'm just like, I'm
fucking right, we did.
A PBS deal, yeah, man. It's all on public access.
Can you imagine that? Fucking Elmo's fucking doing fucking lines for us coming out of Sesame Street. Like, oh, they're not. Oh, I forgot. They're not even on PBS anymore, are they? They're on HBO.
Yeah.
Really?
Dora
yeah,
the
remember?
Explorer.
I don't know.
Well, didn't that happen? Like they were going to cut funding, so HBO came in and bought Sesame Street.
Yeah.
So they could
I mean, if you're going to buy a TV or a children's TV program, why wouldn't you buy Sesame Street, man? That's money, baby. You got Jim Henson behind it and all that sort of.
Dude, that should have been hilarious.
Oh God, that's awesome.
Fucking Bert and Ernie are commentary.
Jeez, Bert. I can't believe he just took that suplex. Suplex? My goodness.
Fucking.
You're not saying it right. It's suplex.
The funny thing is, if you ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when they did their wrestling episode.
The Birds of Prey.
What Danny DeVito was doing right there is basically what Oscar the Grouch would have been if he was a person. You know what I mean? That's the gimmick right there.
I'm a trash man.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage. And then he almost kills Cricket with a fucking trash can.
Great.
Man, I'm gonna go back and watch that because it's also one of Roddy Piper's finest acting points.
Maniac loves you. Maniac loves
you. Can't be up here. You're causing problems.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, for sure, Dan. For sure, Mike. Like surviving Dixie Carter, I think is a bigger thing than Russia.
Well, you know what's funny is I don't remember, like a week or two ago I heard this. Disney does own Henson now.
You can't sit up here.
Actually, I don't know if they own him. I don't know.
They do. It's just they own like all the Muppet properties, but that's the thing. Muppets are Sesame Street as well. Like,
but also Jim Henson has some studios, and I don't know if those are owned by, like you said, the rights to the likeness. I think is, but I don't know if because he's got a couple different studios. Because there's that movie with what's her name, Melissa McCarthy, the Fun Time Murder or whatever, where she's like her partner. They're all Muppets, not all. It's like Muppets and humans. But like they're like killing each other and fucking and stuff. It's fucking weird movie, dude.
Well,
you gotta move over.
But that was a Jim Henson studio. It was like a different one of them that made all those puppets for that. So who knows?
I mean, they might have their puppet studio and then their production studios. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, I had heard something about how like someone was interviewing someone from back in those TNA days, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Dixie Carter got no fucking respect from the locker room. Like no respect. Like no."
Oh, I've seen it so many times. From Bully Ray to who, like even Velvet Sky, Angelina Love. They've brought up the fact of there's one that they did an angle where Dixie Carter is trying to rally the troops, and Velvet Sky was saying we had to come in 3 hours before the tapings that we're doing just to hear her talk the stupid shit, and none of us gave an absolute damn about it. I was like, yeah, no, that sounds exactly right, because you have somebody who's it's the nepotism. So her parents bought fucking TNA for her to fucking run to the ground. They owned like Panda Energy or some shit, and she fucking wasted it with all that stupid shit.
Cover the duck. I thought they were making another one, or just
That'd
a new
great.
one.
Who cares?
Yeah, probably.
I gotta ask, why does so many people love Labyrinth? I've never gotten it. Like, I don't know. The love for Pan's Labyrinth just is beyond me. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite Muppet thing ever. So
But also too, like I'm just not a David Bowie fan, I guess too. Like that whole shit in there, I'm like, who cares? Like everyone gets so excited about, oh, it's David Bowie. Who cares? He was an okay actor at best.
Well, yeah, he was a musician.
All right,
Like,
that's actually makes sense, Mouse. Yeah,
yeah,
drugs.
that makes more
Fucking
sense.
drugs.
Way more. Oh, by the way, Whitney's dead. Just so everybody knows. I don't know if we
She's
told her.
not dead.
Somebody else is though.
Yes. I mean, we could. I was going to actually bring up some stuff later that in memoriam for some of the promotions we viewed and worked with.
Actually, did you see that CM Punk's dog Larry died today?
No.
Well, there was that part too. Yeah. Yep. The fanged warrior Larry has passed on.
Ah, sad.
See, Dan, you say that, but everybody I know that fucking loves Pan's Labyrinth was an adult when it came out. So I don't know what you mean that it was made for kids.
Dude, we weren't adults when that came out.
That's what I'm saying. But like everybody who I know who fucking says that they love it, watched it as adults or were adults when it came out. So I don't know what Dan's even talking about. But I'm sorry, I shouldn't call him Dan. I should call him DJ or JD. He knows what I'm talking about. So
That was super cool that they came and saw you.
yeah, dude, so cool to see Dan and Stacy on Friday. Thank you so much for swinging by. Not Friday, excuse me, Wednesday. Wednesday they came out and saw me at Dusty's.
How was Brian Adams, by the way? Not the wrestler, the musician.
The Young Bucks killed Larry.
Dude, wouldn't that be a story?
Oh my God.
Oh man. Killer. Killer. He says Brian Adams was a killer. They showed me some photos, and man, their seats were fantastic. Dan got a fist bump from Brian Adams. He's going back.
Nice.
I see, Mike. I think David Arquette. First of all, David Arquette almost died for wrestling, so David Bowie would never once have died for acting.
He didn't
This is way back at the beginning of when we were the Mass Comedian Outcast, so of course it doesn't count for fuck, but I got to work with not only David Arquette, but RJ City up in New Hope. And that was absolutely...
Did you ever talk to him on the cruise?
Yeah, I talked to him quite a bit.
Like, did he remember you?
Yes, it's crazy. He did. He said, "Oh,
why do I not remember him telling this on the boat, Tom?"
I told you, because you guys were liquored up, probably.
I wasn't.
I was very drunk
Tom,
that whole boat ride, but
Tom was.
No, he was so busy doing stuff on the cruise, but I got to talk to him for like maybe 5 minutes, and he's like, "Oh my God, yes." He says, "You, the pretty girl from Iowa," and I'm like, "Fuck, you even remember the joke, And so I get to talk to him very briefly, and he's like, "Oh man, I'd love to catch up with you and whatever." And I'm just like, "We're just so excited to see your success with AEW," and then,
So, and that's the thing. Like I was thinking, it's like, oh, those are the people that it could suck if they weren't on the cruise.
Yeah,
but also, again, for anybody who is like complaining about that whole ordeal, if he does the run that everyone thinks he's going to do, he'll be done with the company well before the cruise happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people are freaking out.
Well, because I don't know if you've heard, I did see some stuff last week after our show. So like Thursday, I think I saw it, Wednesday or Thursday. Apparently the run that WWE is offering Jericho right now is a retirement run.
Well, yeah, that's like a month now that's been the talk.
But so again, apparently what's maybe holding up him going back to WWE is the fact that he may not want to be done. So
I don't know. It sounds like it's kind of there's certain people who are saying I'd put my money on it's happening, and those are people who know. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Here's the thing. I think he knows. Like, can we all be honest and say his last year and a half in AEW have not been great matches? The dude is slow. Like fucking Sting. Go away. Not go away. He can stick around because the thing is, Jericho has legs as a fucking just mic guy.
Oh yeah,
and a character. He doesn't have to wrestle.
Well, and the thing is, he helped. I mean, literally, he's really helped develop Big Bill and Brian Keith. I mean, he really brought them along, and he's absolutely got the skill and talent to do that with anybody.
But then AEW dropped the ball when they turned on him, and then now where are they? Like that's the problem too.
Well,
Like where are they in
yeah.
the tag team division, all that other shit, like
So, but here,
That's
and this was was that more to write him out than anything else, though? You know what I'm
maybe.
saying?
I mean, it could be, but then that's where AEW gets hard for me, is because I feel like we see people, they get to do some stuff, but then after a few months, and we talked about this years ago. It very much feels like you see people and they're prominent for a few months in some storylines, and then like when something major has to change, like Chris leaving, the people that were involved kind of just float away for like 3-4 months, and then maybe we see them get pulled back in, and that's the thing is, this goes to both sides. I just think WWE is a little bit more of a well-oiled machine, so they handle this kind of issue better.
I would say
And
this,
that's
Ace.
too many fucking people on the roster.
I would say this, Ace. AEW is a more reactive company, whereas WWE is more proactive. At least in my opinion, from what I see, because they both evolved.
Well, and they have the money. They have the money where they can find play. That's why you have AAA. That's why they have NXT. That's why they have Evolve. That's why they have the stupid. It's basically fucking Tough Enough. They just call it whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
you're not completely wrong either, Mike. I mean, I love Jericho, and I mean, if we're honest, some of the stuff that he's done lately was hokey.
Dude, his first like 2 years in AEW, it was hot. Like
Absolutely,
and all that shit. It was hot.
The whole thing, a little bit of the bubbly, all of it. Fucking, he literally almost anything out of his mouth turned to gold.
I think the thing is, it's like bands, right? Like, fans get so invested into maybe a stable or a character that when there's like a big change, if it doesn't fucking match the energy, it turns people off.
Yeah.
Like I love Dave Matthews Band. I always have been, but they've lost a few members and have added so many random members that, like, I don't know, I haven't seen their show in like 15, 20 years. I used to go to like 5 a year. You know what I mean? I don't have that love for it anymore because it's not what I knew. Mm-hmm. And I think the thing with Jericho is it's always been a stable. And the first 2 renditions were solid fucking members. And eventually it got to the point where, like, for me, Big Bill I just never been a big Big Bill guy. Like, Cass and Enzo were fun. Yeah. The characters were fun. But, like, you knew he wasn't going to do it on his own. We saw that. He's doing what he's doing in AEW, and that's cool. But again, it just, to me, it wasn't ever a guy that's like, this guy's fucking Hall of Famer. Keith is different. I feel like Keith has a chance because he came straight from the indies kind of into that scene.
Yeah.
Where, like, again, Big Cass went through that WWE system. So it's like he was already at the high of the highs. He's now at, and again, I don't want to say that one's better than the other. They're both same stage when we say what the business is, and that is they both have international deals, and they're on big networks or big streaming platforms. No other ones are really doing that. I mean, you got Impact and ROH and stuff, but really it's those two. And it's just WWE can dish out and buy more than what AEW can do right now. And also there's enough people there that they know, like you said, they can run it, where I think that's been the thing we've all talked about with AEW as of late, is it's like, when you had the original guys who really, let's be honest, created AEW, Tony Khan doesn't get any of that fucking credit. He had nothing to do with it. Like, the actual creation of what we saw AEW to be. He funded it. That's what he did.
Yeah.
And as soon as those people lost a lot of the control, an equal control, and we now hear that it's the Tony Khan show, some things are great. Some things are really bad. Yeah. And that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, right? Like, and that's just it. He looks like the guy that it's like, oh man, he's playing the fucking, like, we're going to see him just doing karaoke in like 10 more years and think,
Well, again, even like being on the boat, like that's a big thing. You see Fozzy, but then also Jericho does his Quarantine, which is a covers night. He's very much an 80s
Quarantine's actually his Kiss band. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
They're a Kiss cover band.
Yeah.
But they make
But
their
then-
own songs because they just released one. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But again, with the whole thing with like even Jericho with Fozzy and everything like that, like he's okay
Here's
just
the deal.
being that guy too. Like,
Well, and we all know too, like he likes that life, right?
Yeah.
Like he likes that. Like even on the cruise, you guys, like people like who have never been there. Oh, he does one fucking match the entire time we're on there, and it's the last night.
and it's
Like,
the big
he doesn't even
hullabaloo,
wrestle on
everything's
it. Like
going.
he's not wrestling every fucking match on that thing. He's partying. It's
Yeah.
also a family and friends vacation for him. They bring like his whole family brings like their whole crew, and they all are just having a blast. So like, oh yeah, 80s Kiss song.
By the way, shout out to Ted Irving. He still thinks I'm a big deal, which I love. I love that Chris Jericho's dad thinks I'm a huge fucking deal. I mean,
Dude, Ted Irving is
I'm not a huge deal.
Ted Irving's a fucking stud because
No
like,
kidding.
like you say that like all of us
Okay.
have had our own interactions over the years with Ted Irving, and
That is
have
a guy
all
who just knows how to make people feel good about themselves, man.
Yeah.
right because JR, you were with him on the plane.
Yep.
Tom had that the very first cruise. He stopped me because he saw my Yankee hat and he's like, "You like the Yankees?" I was like, "Nah, man, I'm from Minnesota. My brother, we're born in New York, and he's just wearing it." And he's like, "Oh, you like the Rangers?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they're cool." And I knew, so I'm like, "Yeah, they're cool." And then he started showing me, and he's like, I'm Chris's dad." I'm like, "Oh, I know who you are, Mr. Irving. It's a pleasure to meet you." And oh, hey, we have fun this weekend, okay? Like great guy. And then you guys get that the dude just floats around making people's day on that.
Yeah.
bro. Hilarious.
Well, and his mom too is the same way, although she's not quite as extroverted as Ted is.
She's an absolute fucking gem of a human being, though. What an absolute delight of a human being to talk to. They gave me a hard time because on the flight back from Miami, I'm in first class, and they're like, he kind of pointed at me, he's like, "That should have been my seat." I go, "I bought this ticket well in advance, Mr. Irving." Like, I'm just saying, it wasn't me. It was maybe one of these other jackals, but like, it wasn't me. Like,
Yeah, I'll
so-
tell you what, man. November's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I hate the winter, but I can't wait for November.
You know, and just to let you know, JR, too, I had JD and Stacy were asking me as far as like, "Hey, are you going to be able to make it?" I said, November gets to be a tough season with his current position. So
If I can find something else and get on there, I will. But at this point, I mean, it doesn't look like it's it doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll be missed, but also,
Well, you
No.
won't. No, I won't. You won't fucking miss me.
actually, I would. You know why? Because
JR, you know what we'll do?
Go get some margaritas and yell at
we get cardboard cut out of him. And I'll
Oh,
carry
yeah.
on.
But you know what we're gonna make a cardboard cut out of?
No.
And we're gonna have everyone that
There
we
you
sit
go.
on the boat sign that motherfucker.
There you go. That'd be okay. I
We'll
wouldn't
have
turn
our
that
whole,
down.
our whole
We'll-
crew.
we'll add it. We'll have someone add a captain's hat.
Of
Oh, I can do that.
course, you can.
Yeah.
What a great deal.
If you're in the Minnesota and the metro area though, and you can find JR a good job to where he can come on the cruise, please help a guy out.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
I've been
Nate,
trying, but also like this guy has standards. Fucking,
Well, I'm not gonna fucking work for minimum wage. In fact,
I thought you could work any fucking corner you wanted as long as you just decide that a dick is a good thing. You know, come on, JR. Put you on the street tomorrow, bro.
I can't follow in your footsteps, Tom.
It's not my footsteps, man. I'm just trying to pimp you out, bro. I shouldn't say this at all. Oh fuck, who cares?
Nobody does. Yeah.
Anyways, the cruise is
Way to
gonna be
move on
great.
from that one, Ace.
The cruise is gonna be great. Well, I wanted to get back to this though. For war games,
Mm-hmm.
one thing that did happen in that men's match that did make it intriguing is we had a masked man interfere in this match.
I agree with JR immediately on this one because all you did is you kept that mask on. You had somebody come in and play Seth Rollins.
Yep.
It
Well,
clearly was not Seth.
so is
That's
that?
a
But like, who do you guys? Like,
It's
who do you
Austin
guys?
Theory. Everybody says it's Austin
But
Theory.
yeah, and that is what everyone's saying. But like, who do you guys think would be a fun twist on that they can make a story out of that wouldn't be Theory?
I'll tell you what.
In all honesty, though, if they fucking pulled off a double fake injury on Rollins and it is actually him, hey,
That'd be 2 injuries in a row for Rollins that they pulled off as fake injuries, and that would be fucking insane in the modern era. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you.
It's so close.
Here's the one person I think would have blown everybody's minds if it was them, and that would have been Colt Cabana.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Obviously, Colt was supposed to be somewhere else that night.
But
well, and he's also still under AEW contract.
Right.
yeah,
So
but
that.
having said all of that,
Okay, now talk the real world though, like actual
people
WWE
that are on the
talent.
roster.
I will
Like,
say this.
I would love to see it be Sami Zayn since he was like a leech onto the fucking bloodline. Like, how funny would it be now that the bloodline's gone? He just needs something. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get with the wise man and this new Vision group.
See, I don't disagree with that theory. Not Austin Theory, but the Sami Zayn thing. I would also say too, with this working relationship with TNA, it's not far fetched because they did bring back Dolph Ziggler to perform as Dolph Ziggler, right? Like Nick Nemeth. Frankie Kazarian just won the TNA World Championship. Maybe they want to expand this out past TNA NXT.
You want
maybe Frankie, is going into business for himself. Like the frame wise, I'm like, that could be the Good Brother or / Frankie Kazarian. So
I'll tell you what, if you want to blow the fucking world up, WWE,
Joe Hendry.
What you just said, if you want to really fucking pop people, yeah, you make that mass fucking guy Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah,
no one would have seen that coming.
No.
And a lot of people would be real fucking happy to see that guy get his roses all around. Like, we know he's done WWE, but at this stage where he is this known and he has done this much in his career, like that'd be pretty epic if it was him.
Well, especially again expanding past NXT to this go main roster kind of thing, because Frankie is so fucking good. I mean, Christopher Daniels released a photo where it was him, Frankie, AJ, and Samoa Joe in the ring, and he's like, three of these guys are current world champions in some variety, right? Like AJ is holding on to a world heavyweight or world tag team title right now in WWE, and Samoa Joe AEW champion, Frankie TNA. Like, obviously Christopher Daniels has done a lot for himself too, former ROH, all that sort of stuff. But honestly, like, who's to say that somebody from TNA doesn't go into business for themselves? I mean, like a guy like Moose would have been fucking great on the main roster of WWE. I mean, who's to say it's not even a guy like, Kurt or Chris Myers or whatever the fuck his name is, like some guy who's on the lower end of TNA, but also has WWE history. I mean, it didn't look like he was a Zack Ryder / Matt Cardona, but somebody of, again, like a Frankie size or a Nick Nemeth size, that easily could have been that, because one, the way they got over that ring or that cage and then bounded out of it, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, that was some fucking, that's athleticism, and Frankie still's got it, man. Like, we all know that. We've all seen that.
Yeah, we saw it up close as anybody can be in August. We know firsthand how good he is now, let alone in his, I don't want to say prime, because I think he's been in a long-ass prime, and it's still kind of there. So, but you brought up the NXT thing, too, and those talents evolving, and that was the other two that I was like, because these two are going to pop when they make it to the main roster, and that's the minute they pull either Ethan Page or Ricky Saints up.
Right.
Yeah.
And honestly, fucking Ricky Saints would be that added flair that the Vision actually needs, because Logan's kind of that goofy, like, you don't, like, we all like and respect that he's fit into this world so great, but still, it's like, he's kind of a douchey little fucking dude, like, whatever. You got Bronson, who's just a big dude, and that's his, it just oozes intimidation. And then you got Braun, who's just fucking It's like someone tried to make the perfect wrestler, and then like after they were done, they were like, "Shit, we forgot 2 things."
Yeah,
They're sitting here still because he
Yeah.
has these flashes of and I'm sure I'll catch people are going to tell me I'm fucking wrong, but on Monday Night Raw last night, he cut a promo, and people, she's back from the dead.
Yeah.
I am not
Wow.
dead. That's literally what I put as my tag. I am not dead.
I love it. We
She's
only
got
said it
the
once.
bit, everybody. She's got the bit. God damn it.
That's
Took a
hilarious.
little longer than expected. Anyway, carry on.
Okay, we're talking about just Survivor Series and stuff, and
The
so
mask.
Braun, the mask. That's what we're talking about. The mask guy, Braun. Like, did you hear his? Yes, fucking. First of all, that spot in the War Games match. Like, did you guys notice that? Like, they wouldn't show him for like 10 fucking minutes. He was so fucked up, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, and when you see the replay, that was all neck, dude. He
Yeah.
didn't turn. He didn't get all the way over. And how his neck didn't break is amazing. And how he finished that match with the intensity that he did is amazing. But then he does the promo next night and people are praising him. I get it. But he started it with this whole, I thought I was going to have to turn into a new guy. I thought I'd have to take it to this whole new level I've never been to, because that's what I've heard about you, CM Punk. And I didn't. You were nothing. But then he ends it with, you almost broke my neck. Well, that sounds like he fucking pushed you and just contradicted the first 5 minutes of your fucking promo, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
Well, let's be honest. Steiners have never been great on the mic until you decide.
And I know they haven't. And I think that. And I think that's the pass. I think the legacy of the name. I think the passion he was showing, because he was showing like that was he was intense on the promo, but if you listen to what he was really saying, like the whole like, I thought I was gonna have to take it to this whole new level, and you proved me that I didn't have to. But then you ended it with, you almost broke my neck, you almost ended my career, you almost ended my life, and I want revenge. Like, well, that sounds like maybe you should have kicked it up a notch to that gear, and maybe he wouldn't have almost broke your neck. Like, what are we talking about, bud? Like, you're an idiot. That's why Paul Heyman's there, man. Let him talk. And that's another weird thing they're doing with this is I don't get why Paul's letting everyone talk. You're the talker. They can talk when they need to. You do the majority, though. Like, they don't need it. But you bring a guy in, like if Ricky Saints was the masked man, okay, he can talk. He can talk. And again, he's going to add that flair that's missing from the Vision. Man, that'd be great. It's not going to happen, but that would be great.
Whitney, what did you think of War Games on Saturday?
I was glad a bad guy team finally won, if I'm being honest.
Right?
Like, I was sick of that good guy shit. I wasn't really a fan of the women's one.
See, and I thought the women's was better than the men's.
Really? I don't know why it didn't sit with me this year. I don't like AJ Lee.
That's a good point.
How dare you?
I just this whole mental health, I'm bipolar, love me, it's good. Like, I just can't. I get it, but I don't like this. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, but you also like Nikki Bella being in a match with Stephanie McCure. So
I love Nikki Bella.
we can take whatever you just said with a grain of salt.
I will say this about Nikki Bella's entrance. When she got to the ring, I was also like, oh no, all of a sudden I'm interested. I'm very interested in what's going to happen in this match.
I genuinely thought Brie was going to come back and like help her cheat, and almost. I didn't think she was going to win, but I thought something big like that was going to happen.
That would have been kind of great.
That would have been the only save for that, because honestly, that just felt like they were just like, well, we got to give Stephanie a match.
Yeah.
Nikki's here. We kind of told her we'd give her one if she signed.
I don't get how Nikki's here and Brie isn't yet, though, I guess.
At this point,
I know Nikki wants her own thing, but they've done it before with the both of them, and
do you think they're just waiting for the Mania season now?
Maybe, but Brie's not like a bring back at Mania caliber.
No, but she's a surprise Royal Rumble entrant.
God, no, who was? I just saw another woman's name that they were saying that they might be thinking about bringing in for the Rumble.
I really thought that was what was going to happen. I thought they were going to bring her out and try to do twin magic, and that it was still gonna fuck up somehow. But then it would have.
Yeah, like they don't look the same anymore. There's a couple big differences.
I read that Brie got hers done, not as big as Nikki's, obviously, but
Yeah, but I think
I don't think Bree's anywhere close to as thick as
Nowhere.
Nikki is.
no. But
And then
they could have done something.
I think at this point too, the faces you can kind of tell.
You can now, but
Well, it's
that's
also,
just because you're used to them. Same with Jimmy and Jay. When I go back and watch, we were watching Total Divas. I really looking at them then. I only know now because of now. Like I only know then because of now. Like I can only tell.
I've
got to say, Jay looks like he's getting a little thicky thick again.
Well, and that's the other thing that's interesting with Jay is like they kind of ended last night with
him losing his shit.
Well, like you talk about mental health. Like he sounded like he was gonna go home and kill himself last night. Like Jesus.
Are we getting another heel bloodline run?
it feels like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is what's his name still in AEW?
Yeah,
Brian
Danielson.
Yeah.
He's doing mostly commentary right now because I think he's got some concussion issues that crept back in.
Honestly, I do because they do want her. That's been talked about, and from what I heard, I thought there was interest. So like, I'm very curious if they're saving that for Mania. Like whatever they're gonna do with Nikki and Brie is gonna be about. It's gonna be.
But I don't see Nikki having anything big at Mania.
Yeah, but it's also 2 nights, and they're gonna have to fucking do some shit.
That's true.
And she's signed through there, so like it's gonna. I think we're gonna see a lot of fucking group matches too.
I do love Becky Lynch losing her shit.
Dude, Becky is
Cash out has been fun.
My favorite thing, one of my top favorite things that going on in WWE right now is it's not just me who says it, other people say it too. Yeah. Like it fucking cracks me up every time.
Like people reposting like all of her tweets and stuff. Like the commitment is I am not a Becky Lynch fan at all. I don't know what it is about her that just even back when she did her little Irish gimmick stuff, she's just always been so cringy to me, but this shit she's doing right now is so funny. Like Adam Pearce putting all like the missed calls. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, I saw his video where he calls her. He's like, she won't pick. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I get. Like, oh, it's so funny. Like, dude, she's the other thing is, it's good when you get your peers' like support and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, we all know that from every job we've had. Even Tom and I, when doing like ABW and stuff, like when your peers and the people you're doing that with come up and be like, hey man, you really killed it at this thing, or when you did this, that was really awesome, or when you said this, that fucking I loved it. Mm-hmm. So like, there's a video from Survivor Series backstage where she's like being interviewed, like for like WWE shit, so she's not completely in character, and like Cena just interrupts it to tell her like, what you're doing right now, the best, like literally the best. And then like she's like, oh, I'm doing. He's like, I don't care, whatever. Tells her how great she is, walks away, and she's just like all smiles after that. And she's like, see, he knows. And it is. It's fucking great. Oh, it's so good. Sports Illustrated said it. Like, but my question is, someone shut your phone off, please.
Sorry.
Like it's vibrating in my ear. Thank you. It makes you wonder what that run to Mania is going to look like for her, and who the opponent's going to be.
Yeah. Well, what happened to Maxine? Where'd she go?
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up.
She took the title and just left.
Because this was on Raw last night. Yeah. Because Ivy Nile?
Yeah.
Is back.
I watched Raw last night, but I must not have been paying attention.
Ivy Nile came in and did a thing with Adam Pearce asking for a shot at Maxine's title, and he says, well, Maxine's not here right now. She's out training with Natty. Mm-hmm. I don't know, 20, 30 minutes later in Raw, they play a vignette, and it's, what's her name? I literally forgot her name, the IC title. Maxine. Just getting her ass kicked in a ring and, like, screaming, like, oh, I can't. Do it again. And it's her training with somebody. They kept kind of blurring Natty's face out the first part, which the whole time I'm sitting there being like, Adam Pearce already said this 20 minutes ago in the show that they were training together. So if you're trying to make this a secret, didn't work.
Right.
Because then also at the end you get a better shot at her. But it was basically like, yeah, Natty was just like fucking killing her, and then tells her to get out of her ring after like Maxine's beat the fuck, and then she's
I
like,
totally missed that.
and then she yells at Natty as she's getting out of there, like, again. And then Natty turns around with like a fucking smile, and it fucking cuts. So I don't know if this is a whole thing of like they're making Maxine tougher, but they're also teasing that like Natty's gonna return, and she's now, after doing like these blood sport matches and shit, like they're billing her tougher, and Natty tough as nails. Like, I don't know. It was really odd. I didn't like it.
She just took the title and left.
I didn't like it. I think Becky gets it back eventually, maybe. The wild card in that whole thing is we all know the referee Jessica Carr is wrestling and is wrestling and Evolve. I guess under a mask.
Look at Charlie.
Look, stop with the fucking. Don't tell your dog what to do when you're on the goddamn mic.
He doesn't want to leave. Let him be.
Sorry, I thought I was on mute.
You stupid ass.
That poor dog. He just wants to love you.
I know he does, but he's kind of a pain in my ass.
Whatever, dude. You know you love the affection of animals.
No, you get down. Get down. You can't get back up here.
Oh,
You're
bring him
too
back
big
up.
to be a lap dog.
Look at the pup. Look at the pup.
Hi, Papa.
He's too
Oh
big
my
to be a
god,
lap
yeah, I
dog.
want to see him. I can just see his little ears. Puppy!
God damn it.
Oh, no,
Oh, yeah.
Come
Oh,
on,
you're
buddy.
she wasn't here when he already lifted him up.
No, he got down, so he's gonna stay down.
Oh,
Hold
you
on.
son
Hold
of a-
on. I'll move my camera.
Bummer. Pick him up.
No, I'm
Dog
not
was
gonna.
floating around in the sky.
We're not
Yeah,
trying
hey,
to.
buddy. Kenny.
Look at the
Oh,
puppy.
Hey.
Oh, cutie
Aw,
pie.
Oh, he's
Oh,
like
hi,
nothing.
buddy.
He's an old white face too. He's about
Oh.
13 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, senior.
So we love him
Yeah.
for the moment. Sorry, that didn't need to be said.
It's true.
It is. I know. I remember meeting Muggsy.
Yeah.
When you see him when they're already that old, you're like, I love you for now. I love you for now. You know, but no, stalking you is here. That's scary, I guess.
They're probably here for me. No.
Probably. Whitney's here. Let's fucking get on this.
No, I think your fans are, I think, called sock lovers.
Oh,
That's just one.
Have
It's
you do you still get crazy messages? Like, should we bring that segment back someday?
I mean, I have a ton. So Lane and I just found I have a whole folder that I didn't know existed. I've missed out on a lot of financial opportunities. He was very upset that I haven't responded to these. He's like, this money just sitting here, a gold mine.
Yeah, what the fuck, Whitney?
But yeah, there's like a whole
jump on it,
separate
girl.
folder that is in my Instagram that's just full of weird shit.
Well, yeah, we'll bring that back. The crazy comments or whatever the fuck it was. Weird comments with Whitney or something.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird. It was definitely weird. Hidden. There's like a whole hidden request folder, and then
How much money we talking?
Oh yeah, the request for folders on fucking Instagram. Holy shit, dude.
yeah, there's like a whole hidden set. It's like in very small print at the bottom. It's like requests older than 30 days, see all, and you can click on see all. And I never knew that was there because I don't care. And I mean, there are tons.
You can start fucking being like, okay, hey, sorry for the delay.
Hey, sorry this was 3 years ago, but yeah, you can send me money.
See?
Yeah, just
None of us will ever understand the way you understand, Whitney. We are just
Yeah, none.
Listen, I even got a message from one of the Saint Lunatics that I didn't see.
Like Nelly and the Saint Lunatics.
Yes. One of them messaged me.
after the last time you went to a Nelly show.
Yes.
Oh my god!
How long ago was that?
A year ago. Year and a half. Yeah, when I went. Where did I go see him? DuQuoin? Last summer with my friend Hannah.
I thought you saw him in St. Louis.
Was it St. Louis that I went to?
I thought so.
No, I'm pretty sure it was in DuQuoin.
Maybe.
Dang. You could have had a fucking Band-Aid on your eye like Nelly.
Could have been partying with the St. Lunatics and didn't even know it.
Listen, again, we're all living vicariously through you. You know, some of your aspects of your life are way better than we experience on a regular basis. So
I'm not running or doing anything. I need to get to some. Oh my god, there's just I'm in that folder now. There are so many that are just unread. So it's just.
I mean, there's weird comments that I've gotten. That
I just need to give one of you guys access to my Instagram so you can just handle it for me.
You don't want that.
I don't know.
Wendy's gonna be like, "Why does my Venmo
Tom's gonna be in a
so much-"
relationship with some guy on my Instagram that sends him $1,000 a week, and I'm never gonna have any clue. Tom's like, I need you to send me a picture of you holding a fork with 3 fingers up. I'm like, okay.
Just shut up and do it.
Here you go. I'll make sure you get. Listen, I'll make sure it goes at least 80 your way, 20% my way. How about
Honestly,
that?
I'll go 50-50 if you want to fucking take care of. If you can take care of those DMs, I'll go 50-50 with you if you start making money. Because
the worst part about it is I don't think there's any of us who have extra time in our schedules to fucking handle any extra social media.
Just
how much money are we talking? I'll quit the fucking golf, please.
I don't know. That's the thing. My time is money, and I'm not gonna sit.
You're making good sock.
I'm like, listen, you're getting one message out of me. If you're not sending me cash, don't message me again. This isn't a debate. Jeez. If you're talking about you want to send me money, start fucking sending it, and let's go. Otherwise, don't talk to me.
Well, that's fair.
Don't come in my inbox talking about you want to pay me and then think I'm gonna have a fucking conversation with you. I'm not. Until my Cash App is like $20, $20, $20. Every sentence I send back is a $20 sentence minimum. So don't do it.
Sometimes the standard this world has come to as far as what Whitney can get away with in comparison to the other 3 of us. If I don't tell anybody a sentence from me is worth $20.
I just mean if someone's opening line is, I want to pay you. Well, then shut the fuck up and do it. Why are you talking?
I wouldn't even respond with that.
Oh no, when they say that, I just respond with my Cash App or Venmo tag.
That's what I was gonna say. I would just send my fucking Venmo or Cash App.
You didn't say you wanted to talk, little bitch. You said you wanted to pay me. Shoot me over a 20 and I'll tell you about my day. Shoot me over 50 and it just got better, okay?
Oh, that's great. If you ever fucking charge me for texting you about the Cowboys,
I'm gonna start sending you an Apple Pay request every time you text. Go Cowboys! That'll be $5.
Like, next time I see you, I'm going to kick you right in the ass, Whitney. Right in the ass.
Well, I'm just saying, don't lead with money if you're not sending me fucking money. If you just want to have a conversation, you can try a simple hey and see if I respond. Now, if you said, hey, what's your Cash App? I send you my Cash App and it goes off, I'll talk to you all day.
How do we not have cameras following you all the time?
I know. I need a TV show.
Oh, I would watch this shit. It would be hilarious.
No, because honestly, if I had a TV show, everyone would just feel so bad for Lane that he would just be the fan favorite, and it would just piss me the fuck off that Lane is now the star of my show.
Don't get pissed off about it, because you know what that is? If Lane's the fan favorite, that's more money coming in, because now you're not even an antagonist. You are the star, but then you have a protagonist built in for no other reason than just because you're somewhat mean to your own husband. That shit works way better.
Honestly, you guys would be disgusted with how I talk to him. Ugh.
I'm sure we would. I mean, hell, I've called you a bitch on air before, but like,
honestly, I'm more inappropriate than anything.
Well, now, but sometimes that's inappropriate. Still, sometimes appropriate for a married couple. Let's be honest. Let's be real.
I do ask him quite often, which one of us is the blonde here? Because I'm starting to think it's him.
That's not inappropriate. That's just kind of having fun.
I just think about some of the things, like he's just so smart, and he'll just go on talking about just building shit and doing things and all this manly stuff, and it's just like so hot. And then he'll just say something that's really fucking stupid, and I'm just like, how do I feel this way about this man? Like, how do I just think he is so brilliant but so blonde all in the same breath? Like,
you're so hateful to your own husband sometimes.
No, he is so perfect, but it's just so funny when he says something that like just doesn't make fucking sense. And I'm like, how do you build houses? I'll ask them, like, you build houses, that's crazy. You can build me a house from the ground up, but for some reason 2 + 2 isn't making sense right now. I don't understand,
Don't do that to Lane. Don't say that.
I love Lane so much. I have felt so bad for him all week for being outside in this snow and cold.
Oh God, that sucks.
How bad is it down there? How bad is it down there?
How much snow did we get, honey? That's another thing. I don't know inches. 6 to 8 inches of snow.
Damn. Y'all
Yeah,
got fucking hit.
Been snowing.
How much did you get, Tom?
We got like 1 to 3 up here. But
Oh,
it just
shit. Yeah, we got like 7 or 8, I think.
but it just kind of kept coming in like small doses. It just happened to be by the time anybody got out and fucking plowed, the plow mounds were all of a sudden like fucking 6 to 7 inches deep.
Yeah.
Trying to get through that shit. So
Dude, no, it
It
started
snowed
like
from Friday to Sunday. I mean,
yeah, dude.
it's snowing now.
We caught the same shit you had in
Yeah.
Rochester, Whitney. It started like late
Terrible.
Friday night into Saturday morning, and it stopped till like
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, it stopped
Just
for a little bit.
fucking
Now it's kind of
snowing the
like
whole
fluttering
day.
a little. Every day, I know he's called me every day, and I'm at work. I'm like, just go home. You can just
Hence why I was like, yeah, I'm not driving to a fucking show in this fucking weather.
Yeah.
I knew the South was going to get hit a little bit worse. I didn't realize it was bad. Like whatever, like Michigan got when like that Michigan and Ohio State game on Saturday, that was pretty much what we were getting in the north end of the Twin Cities. Anyways, was kind of just some flurries here and there, but it just accumulated pretty quickly. So
No, we got nailed. It sucked. Fucking sucked. Well, glad you're back, Whitney. Yeah.
5 to 6 here by Lake Michigan, says Dan. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad were able to get back home then before that came in because I was a little worried. But they, Dan and Stacy flew out on Thanksgiving. They told me at the bar on Wednesday night that they'd already arranged with everybody and their families. Like, here's your Thanksgiving dinner. We ain't gonna be home. Fuck y'all. We're doing our own thing on Thanksgiving. So,
dude, I'll tell you what though. Like, I was talking to somebody at work about like we were talking about Christmas and just like it's like a whole fucking thing. I get you gotta fucking be there and it was like, fuck, save the money and just be like, how about we all just go on a trip? I don't buy you shit, you don't buy me shit. We all just pool our money together. Let's just the family, we go away to fucking somewhere nice, fucking just chill. And it's like that sounds so much better than the normal holiday bullshit.
So my brother and sister-in-law came up with their own specific Tom Christmas list on Amazon, and the total for what they want, like what the price total is, I'm like, what are they fucking guys talking about? Like, why is everything like $15 to $20? I can spend more money. I thought to myself, oh, it's because I'm the one traveling down to them and spending the money on that ticket. I was like, oh, that's fucking right. That's right. That's why they're only asking me for some cheaper stuff. I'm like, I got some money. Like,
cool. I'll take some of you just giving it out.
I fucking Venmoed you like fucking 2 weeks ago. Don't fucking be a dick. All right.
Yeah, but that was for something else. You just talking like you got extra money lying around right now.
Through, right?
Sounds like you got sock money lying around right now. Or
I don't got stock money. I worked 3 nights at the bar, kind of cash money. So like that's what I got right now.
Here's what's gonna be funny because, and this is why we really we really need to fucking start buckling down on this show to make it a bit more, hopefully someday profitable. Because eventually we're gonna have our own 2-count Whitney sock that we're gonna sell. It's gonna happen now. Just because.
Can we print a sock that just says the 2-count with all of our fucking social media and you just wear it and sell it to whoever?
Thing is, you have to send those ones out to the people who are like buying the worn ones from you.
That's fine.
They're gonna get it, and it's gonna be like,
you guys can use me for my feet, whatever.
Fuck.
As long as I'm getting paid.
Listen, we've already used you for your face plenty of times. I'm pretty sure every time we've ever put a picture of you as our social media post, that's all of a sudden when the numbers just go through the roof. All right.
I know. I've been going through my Instagram, my dashboard, and since posting Lane, I've lost like 5,000 followers. I had 30.2K or something, and I think I'm down to 29 something. But when I look at my dashboard, like as of right now, I've had 94.1 thousand views on my Instagram since November 2nd. And like the views and the numbers have all gone up drastically, but the following is going down. So I'm like, you motherfuckers really still want to come look at me, but you want to unfollow me because you now realistically know you don't have a chance. Like, give a fucking
yeah. But they'll come back and view you just in case, like, is there trouble in paradise or what is she wearing
I'm
today?
still getting paid for all of my views, like for all my posts. And I've posted the past 3 or 4 months. I have only posted like 3 or 4 times in the month. So I'm trying to force myself to just post a selfie every day this month just to see, because Instagram, oh God, I used to make so much money on Instagram, and then they changed since it combined with Facebook and stuff, and it changed the way you get paid. I would be making $200 to $300 a month off of Instagram, and then now you only get paid like a penny per 100,000 fucking views or something stupid. It's not, I don't really know the actual logistics. I need to look into it, but now I'm only making between 8 cents to I think the Sable post that I posted is the most I made, and I think it was like fucking $7. And that one had over 100,000 plus views, likes, you know what I mean? So I only make like $10 a month on Instagram now,
are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I've made some money on TikTok, but I don't consistently do anything on TikTok. The most I made on TikTok, I made $400 and something on one video that I made talking about how I bought my grandma cigarettes. I snuck her cigarettes for her birthday. I made over $400 on. My problem is I can't figure out how some creators are making money, because if your post is something that is deemed negative, you don't make money on it. So I had a post where I put that, like, if I'm in a relationship, this is before Lane, if I'm in a relationship, I won't go to the bar without my boyfriend. Like, I think that's disrespectful. I won't do it. I had over 1.2 million views and hundreds of thousands of comments and retweets and everything. But since the response was primarily negative, because it was mostly women who were pissed off, like, oh no, you can go have a girls' night. Do you not go dancing with your girlfriends? Like,
when he's like, no, I hate other women.
Yeah, I fucking hate all of you. No, I don't want to go dance with you whores. But since the responses were negative, you can't get monetized on that.
Oh, that's
lame.
It is so stupid. So all the good shit that came on my grandma's post, I ended up making $400 and something. But the 1.2 million views and shit that I had in that one video, since it was all negative, I couldn't make any money off of it.
Wow.
Now I've gone live on there, and people can send you gifts while you're live, and I've made probably $175 something just going live one time, but that's just hit or miss on if people want to just send you fucking money.
See, I've said this before, but your life is way different than the rest of ours. Like, there's no way I go live.
I wanted to get on TikTok. I was going to start streaming my Sims on TikTok and just BSing, and because I do have over 30,000, I think, followers on TikTok, but I'm at work most of the time, and I do it while I'm at work, which is fine. Like, you can post whatever, but it's just the interruption, and then I lose my train of thought or whatever's going on. And then if I have to get up and help someone and I'm not there, people leave, and I don't want to sit here. Like, this is the only thing I can commit to during the week when I'm off work, because I just want to be up Lane's butt. Not literally, but
Yeah, maybe literally.
If he'd let me.
Depends on the night.
I've had no success thus far.
Oh my God.
Again, we need cameras. The Whitney show.
Yeah, let's all be executive producers of this show for Whitney. I got.
You guys are gonna be in the show. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, we'll clearly be on the show every once in a while. It's all of a sudden like, oh, I have to go on the 2 count, and it's just gonna be like, fathead.
Look at this goddamn podcast where you talk shit to fucking Tom, rat bastard.
Oh yeah, no, use the whole name, just so I get credits. Tom Shilstrom, just whole name, please. Don't even say Top Shelf. Just say Tom Shilstrom.
You know what though? You know what would happen if we had an actual show and people actually watched it, and you treated him like shit like that. Tom, you'd get such sympathy from the ladies who watch though.
I would turn you into a baby face on accident.
I am a baby face.
Love you.
In comparison to the rest of you fuckers, in real life, I'm the biggest fucking sweetheart.
That's just because you're a timid prick. That's all.
I'm not timid at all, you
yes,
bitch.
You are. Yeah, you are.
Oh, I'm not.
Timid Tom. Timid Tom.
Timid? I don't know if you know what that word actually means.
I know what it means. When first you're just all like, oh my God, don't be mean to me.
That's not true. People can be mean to me all they want. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
What's it gonna do to me?
So, for those of us, for the folks that are still watching, and
I'd love to rate debate you, Tom.
Let's just have a vote now on Whitney's new creepy comment theme.
Our girl Whitney's a pretty lady, but them guys are mighty shady. You just won't believe what they say. This is Whitney's creepy comment of the day.
So what do you think of that one?
I love that one.
Yeah, not
Pretty
bad.
good.
Wait, I've
Good.
got a couple more. Got a couple more.
Our girl Whitney's a pretty lady. But them guys are mighty shady. You just won't believe what they say. This is Whitney's creepy comment of the day.
And of course, the mics are all muted when the damn thing plays.
We need the hillbilly. We need a hillbilly one for me.
Oh, you want a
Hello.
hillbilly one? Okay. I
live in Cornfield, USA.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
acapella is kind
Okay.
of throwing me off a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me go carry on. Let me fix it.
I was gonna say that like the weird,
I liked the first one.
yeah, that weird like vocal.
Yeah, I like the first
at
one.
the end was throwing
The
me
second
the
one was
fuck
like
off.
old people music, not my vibe.
I agree. The first one.
Even Dan saying Def, definitely number one, Def the best.
Okay, fair enough.
80s singing, he's got some slang terms.
All right, then I'll get rid of the other ones. That first one I'm going to keep for now, and then you guys just carry on. Let me make.
Well,
I
sure.
was really excited for War Games too, and I feel like I was kind of not impressed.
Were you let down?
John and Dom's match was great.
Yeah, I think that we
Liv
all had to.
return was great.
Mhm.
That was by far my favorite. I really thought Nikki. I thought the match between Nikki and Stephanie was really good. I didn't think the match was bad, but
Yeah, Stephanie was good.
it was what was expected.
It was just the thing with that, and again, and I'll give credit. Like I do think Nikki had a pretty decent match, probably one of her better matches in her career. It just was so out of place because they've made Stephanie look so fucking tough that it was like, even on Nikki's best day, that should be no contest for Stephanie Bakir. For how they've been building her, for the path that it appears she's going to be going on.
That's a good point, Dan. With no roof, it's not really War Games. It's just
I
technically.
really don't even remember anything else that happened on the show.
We kind of covered. I mean, we talked about the Masked Man. We talked about
I'm
Braun.
obsessed with that. When I saw the curb stomp, I was like, not.
So,
twice
who do you
as
think
bad.
it might be? Are you thinking it's Seth Rollins, or what do you think?
I don't know.
We had some.
I have seen so many speculations online that I just like, and I don't even go looking for them because I hate dirt sheets. I love the element of surprise. Like, I understand that's not what wrestling is anymore, but like, I still enjoy that. I don't want to ruin it for myself or anyone else just so I can be right about what's happening. That really pisses me off. But that's all people are talking about. And then I saw a whole theory about how it's going to be different people. I don't know.
It's an odd situation because they can go a million different ways. Because it could be anybody.
Yeah, they could go anywhere because I have no clue what this is doing.
They could unmask the person on Friday night. They could do it next Monday Night Raw. They could wait till
And I honestly
Saturday night's
feel
main
like,
event. They could wait.
I hate to even say this, but I feel like if it were Seth Rollins, I would be disappointed.
The only reason I wouldn't be, and I said this a little earlier, is because that's pretty fucking impressive if WWE can pull the wool over everyone's eye.
Not almost.
Come
on,
I would have loved to see Omos try to scale up that fucking cage and get in that ring.
That would have been
quick. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
The
almost
first person Lane said he thought it was R-Truth. Because he just got in to win. R-Truth is doing his shit and then got let go and then got brought back.
Oh, and he came back
and all that. Yeah. I was like, if you're right, I will die.
I said Sammy.
Because that makes sense.
I mean, that would be pretty fun.
But it would be a letdown for me. I don't want to see R-Truth doing anything.
Whatever. What if R-Truth was new leader of the Vision? That'd be kind of fun.
Can I just say, Braun Breaker has just been so fucking impressive.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, he terrifies me.
Again, real quick.
Yeah.
Can you say it to Ace directly?
I have been so impressed by him. You haven't?
So, like, I think right before you got on here, I had said,
Oh my god! He's a little. He needs some mic work.
Well, what I had said is, I was like, it's like someone was making the perfect wrestler in a lab, and then when they were finished, and it was Braun Breaker, They were like, shit, we left 2 things out. They're sitting on the table. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's just a little damaged.
But he's just like kind of scary. So it's okay with me.
I see. And my thing is,
Sometimes I'm like, what is he talking about?
I'm like, I don't, I sometimes I'm like, oh, that's intimidating. And then sometimes I'm like, or is he just confused and like doesn't know where he's at?
He might not know where he's. Every time I see him on TV, I'm like, I bet he is so fucking funny in real life. I bet he is so fun. I bet he's hilarious.
Remember, he is a Steiner, so
Yeah.
now
He is a little.
Honestly,
I've been so impressed with it though, like because for it being as rushed as it had to be.
well, not even the storyline in the stable. I feel he got.
I think the
pulled
stable
up.
got kind of weird, but
I feel he got pulled up a little sooner than he needed to be because I think they were, oh, look at the look and the fucking runs the ropes and he's spear. That's enough. We can work with the rest. Where I feel like another 6 months in NXT, like really major storyline NXT would have probably helped a little bit more. You just don't let him talk. Like I was saying this last.
Oh my god, I love when he talks. To me, that's like when Brock Lesnar talks. I mean, he can form sentences a little better, but it's just funny when they. I don't know. I love when they talk.
Last night's promo, cut that in half, and he would have been fine.
Yeah,
it
went
too long.
In my life, though, too. You cut it in half. That's gonna be
Well, and it's like the family. It went too long. He felt like he got lost. The passion and the emotion was there, but like I said, if you listen to the words, how he started, how he ended, and it was just like, well, if we're gonna get nitpicky here, like you literally just started your thing saying you weren't scared of this guy and he was nothing to you, but you ended it with you're super passionate now because he almost broke your neck and ended your career and killed you. That's a pretty big flop. Like fucking pick one or the other and ride it out for your promo.
All right, here we go. Get ready to vote, folks.
Dinner time.
Our girl Whitney's a pretty lady, but them guys are mighty shady. You just won't believe what they say. This is Whitney's creepy comment of the day.
Not bad.
We had a segment where I would send them some of the shit people send me in DMs, and we would read them out loud and talk shit. And they want to get
Here comes the next one.
Our girl Whitney's a pretty lady, but them guys are mighty shady.
I told him that me and you went through them for like an hour, and I told him you were pissed off because I missed out on so much money.
Rightfully so. You can't leave money on the table. God damn it, Whitney.
How would
You
you
gotta
know?
earn, girl.
I was offering you money for nothing.
All right, here we go.
Hey,
Our
fair
girl
point.
Whitney's a pretty lady, but them guys are mighty shady. You just won't believe what they say. This is Whitney's creepy comment of the day.
Our girl Whitney's a pretty lady, but them guys are mighty shady. You just won't believe what they say. This is Whitney's creepy comment of the day.
Yeah.
I like the first one.
Yeah,
The very first one?
Yeah.
All right, that's the one we'll use then.
Hold on. Can you play that third one again, real quick?
oh my god, don't.
Which one, Tom?
The third one.
This one?
Our girl Whitney's a pretty lady, but them guys are mighty shady. You just won't believe what they say. This is Whitney's creepy comment of the day.
I just don't like how that one ends.
Yeah.
What, they're gonna make a sequel to Demolition Man? What?
Hold on. That's fucking gold right there, though. What are you talking about? It's quick. It's snappy.
And
And-
a sequel of Running Man, too, which is going to suck ass.
Dude, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but this is breaking news. Demolition Man 2 might actually happen. Sylvester
What's
Stallone.
that?
Oh, fuck you guys.
Listen, just because I'm not so excited
I
about
know.
a fucking another Sylvester Stallone movie getting a fucking remake or a sequel, like I don't fucking give a shit. Sly Stallone, in my opinion, outside of Rocky, almost everything else has been dog shit. Tulsa King seems pretty cool, but like,
I mean, Rambo is pretty good, and
Rambo's
you're,
okay.
and you're not wrong saying Rocky's his best thing ever.
Well, you don't like Over the Top?
Oh, fucking Over the Top, baby, classic.
I'm so sorry that I forgot about the arm wrestling classic known as Over the Top.
Like, you don't even know, dude. Back in the day when I lived with my roommates, dude, we'd get drunk and watch that shit.
That was the shit.
I move turn my hair around like this, like I'm turning the engines of the truck, you know? My favorite is when he's yelling at the kid when he's all pissed. Hey, okay, I thought we were supposed to be friends. It's like,
see, that's actually a pretty spot on Sylvester Stallone, and you still sound better than that motherfucking like marble mouth fuck.
Oh, I love that movie. Dude. I have that DVD somewhere. Hawkinsons.
See, that's the thing. Sylvester Stallone has always sounded like he's had CTE from the fucking moment he was born.
100%.
He sounds like that, Tom.
We get up and we fight again. You know, kid? Fucking Sly. Anyways, fucking, we're almost out of time. In honor of War Games, though, JR has also been asking to bring back some top 3 lists. So I figured tonight would be a good night. Trying to have more of a segmented show again. I don't think you have anything for this, do we? Do we have a fucking graphic?
No, we never made a top 3 list, but I'll make one.
You don't have to.
I'm not going to do it now.
I don't remember ever doing a top 3 list. Is this?
We did it before
you were here, Tom.
Before you were here, yeah.
Oh man, going old school. Okay.
Yeah. People liked it when we did it. So again, in honor of War Games, and also like a couple weeks before that, Blood and Guts, which is AEW's version. I figured we could all give out our top 3 favorite stipulation matches.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Because there's so many. Like, right? How often? I mean, even on the independent scene, there's at least one gimmick or stipulation match. You know what I mean? You don't go to a show now where it's just straight. Hey, this is a singles match. This is a tag match. It's a singles match. It's a tag. All right, goodbye. There's always some fucking thing going on in one of the matches, right? So
yeah.
I'll tell you, all my shit's way old. If we're gonna do that,
well,
are we doing it now? Or are we doing it next week?
Did you not read the chat today?
Doing it now.
Yeah,
I'm at work all day. I'm at work all day.
Yeah.
Okay, you Whitney can read at work though. I know this.
You're not wrong. I definitely can. I just have you guys' chat muted, so.
What the fuck?
What I love is that she muted the chat that is like so inactive. Like we don't talk in there much.
There are always messages in there.
Okay, it must be Tom because I'm not in there a lot.
I don't even have my notifications on for Facebook Messenger, and every time I open Messenger, there are like unread messages from you guys.
Oh yeah, well that's probably because they're.
To be fair though, I mute all group messages.
I do too.
I can't do it.
I do too. I always apologize to all our Jericho Cruise friends because I'm like, it's not that I don't want to talk to you guys, but y'all talk a lot in that chat that I just cannot.
Yeah.
I've gotten into it, man. I love
it. I love it. I love that you end, but. Tom, you know me too, though. Unless I'm in the social setting with people in the room, like I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm very much.
I used to have a boss that only responded to messages at all when it specifically asked him a question, and I think I'm going to start doing that.
I mean,
I'll make sure I only ask you questions. I would tag you on everything in our fucking group.
Like I would message him on my way to Kansas City for It was my Shamrock, one of my Shamrock bosses, and I would message him because Kansas City is a 5-hour drive for me. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm on my way," like just to let him know I'll be there. And finally, I worked there 6 years, and one day I'm finally like, "Yo, why do you never fucking respond to me? Like, I'm letting you know I'm on my way, that I'm gonna be there." And he's like, "Well, I know you're gonna be there. You're fucking reliable, but you don't ask me anything. What do you want me to say to you?" Okay, see you soon. Anything? He's like, if people don't ask me a question, I don't respond.
He sends back his Venmo, and he's like, "You better give me $20 before I answer
the next time I said, "I'm on my way. Is that okay?" And he's like, "I hate you."
Hey, but that's fair. I mean, you asked a question and you responded, so.
That's funny. Well, anyways, like I said, top 3.
We'll figure this out. We'll go.
Well, here's the deal. If you guys want. And I mean, we could talk about this after too, but I have all your phone numbers. We can start doing production notes and actual text messaging and not the messenger. If that's
No, because I think Whitney's going to block your number and
Don't
then
make me mute text messages too. I already have a family group chat muted.
I know. I have any group chat I'm in on my text messaging. They're all fucking muted too. My fantasy one, I love those boys, but like they're all Viking fans, and that's all they talk about.
Fucking assholes! I swear to God, you're the reason fucking communication doesn't exist.
I've started putting my cell phone in do not disturb mode from 7 p.m. until 9 a.m. until I get, like, I'm only available during working hours, and it has been fantastic.
My phone goes to bedtime at 9 o'clock, so it mutes all notifications, and my phone hasn't been off silent mode in about 5 years.
Yeah, I don't turn my phone off silent, but putting in do not disturb mode has just been wonderful.
Game changer.
All day on Sundays.
Yep.
So we're doing this next week then?
No, we're doing it now.
I'll start off.
I know what we're talking about.
I will give you my. I'll give you my favorite stipulation match. I'll give it to you right now. The number one favorite stipulation match I've ever had is lumberjack matches because it's.
Hey, are we talking about the matches we want to bring back?
Well, not bring back, just your favorite. They could be.
Oh, I only have one. All in panties matches. I want the Divas eras back.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I still want women's wrestling, but give us some fucking Divas too.
I mean, every young man just literally said hallelujah for you saying that as a woman. They're like, oh shit.
I love the Divas era. I would love to be a valet who never actually wrestles, just helps cheat to win or supports her wrestler, whatever.
JR, mute your fucking
never
mic.
Want a real match.
Fuck this guy. He's fucking typing away and shit like that. Fucking just loud as fuck on his keyboard.
I muted your stupid ass. You're looking up my matches.
Yeah, see.
Eat a dick.
You hitting your fucking goddamn card table so fucking hard.
Well, okay, fine. So here, I'll go. My three favorites. Hell in the Cell is always going to be up there. It's just a fun. Right. You kicked up the cage match a notch, and it's always fun. And there's just been some fucking crazy things that have gone inside a fully enclosed cage. So I had that on my list. Dan, you're a smart man. I also said a dog collar or slash strap match. I do like in my eyes, the real form of when you have to hit the four corners to get the win while you're on the strap, not just like pin them while the strap. But yeah, I love a good strap, bullwhip, dog collar match, whatever. Anything that's connecting the fucking guys together. I'm down. A good old fashioned TLC match. Everyone loves a good ladder match, but throw some tables in that shit, and you got a good night right there.
Yeah.
So those are my favorites, and the absolute worst was the blindfolded match.
Yeah,
hilarious, but horrible.
So I got stipulation. I didn't come up with any photos to use here, but again, my number one favorite stipulation is lumberjack matches because again, it's built for chaos. It's built like two sides of the ring are fucking heels, two sides of the ring are faces, but yet the faces still act like heels when the heel is thrown out of the ring, and they just start beating the ever living shit out of the guy, or they'll quickly just throw him in so he can't get a rest. I'm like, oh man, you all are still just not understanding, man. Like, you got to beat on him a little bit, man. Get in there, make some chaos. That's what we love. That's what the lumberjack match is all about. Second one, TLC. I'm definitely on board with that. I think the way, especially with the way the Dudleys and Hardys and Edge and Christian have done it, obviously I don't think anybody else should try to do a TLC match completely because those six gentlemen prove that the way that it's done with tag teams is the best. And then just for shits and giggles, Inferno matches. I think it's hilarious if you try to burn the other person in the match. Why not? Just set them on fire. It's a great idea. It should be brought back all the time. Not even just with Kane involved. Just anybody who's ever just loved fire. Just bring them back. I want a pyromaniac versus somebody who's afraid of fire. That's what I want to see. And then the worst stipulation of all time is quite literally probably when AEW did their stupid, shitty explosion barbed wire match between Moxley and Omega with the very little fucking payoff. That's the absolute worst stipulation and how
Poor Eddie Kingston. He looks like they made him look like such a fool.
They did. They really, truly did. But
Man. Dan, I agree with the
Wrong. Dan,
exception
no.
of
Dan is wrong. That weasel suit match.
well,
That's one of my.
But it had to be Bobby. If it wasn't, Bobby,
yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. The first one he did was Gagne, like in the 80s, and then he did a bunch of them with Warrior. They weren't as good as the first one. But then
anybody else doing a weasel suit that's not Bobby?
I don't think anybody's else. I mean, there've been other you have to wear shit matches.
Yeah, those are.
But that weasel suit is the best one. My other favorite is, and you guys may or I don't care if you agree. Back in the 80s, Piper did a hair versus hair match with Adrian Adonis, which absolutely flipped that shit like crazy at the time. Mm-hmm. And then the Valentine Piper collar match was the absolute best one of those fuckers.
Can I add another worse stipulation? Is when we saw the bra and panties match between Pat Patterson and Jerry Briscoe.
You mean the evening gown match?
Yeah, evening gown match. That was dog shit on a fucking pole. Also, if you want to bring in WCW, anything they did on a pole. Mama Bagwell on a fucking pole. Their 49er on a pole match, the 49er match where fucking Booker T technically win. The floor technically won the title.
Just to be clear, Top Shelf Tom said that, not me. I support anything Gerald Briscoe did. Shout out to Papa Briscoe.
Here's my least favorites, and these were most
gross.
Like, get me in trouble over here, Tom.
I'm not getting you in trouble. I'm okay with saying this because I would think he would even say that was a dog shit match. They were well past their prime, and also too, it's two grown men wearing bra and panties and evening gowns. It's come on. I'm sorry, JR. I stole your thunder.
Are you ready for me to finish?
I apologize. Thanks. I apologize.
No, please. I'm used to you just talking over me all the fucking time. So just continue. Go ahead. Say a few more words right now, because I don't feel like I'm in the right rhythm. You so dumb son of a bitch. So these would happen in the territory days. They'd have loser leave towns. So the loser has to leave town. Those were not great, but that was the way for them to write people out.
Would that basically be like a retirement match?
It's not though, because it would be literally the loser has to leave town. It wasn't a retirement match. Back in the territory days, it just meant they were leaving the territory. Mm-hmm. They'd come back eventually, but at that point it was loser leave town.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how many different fucking gimmick matches there are out there. Like really, if we made the list, it'd be interesting to see what that number lands on all the different stipulations that have ever happened in the history of pro wrestling.
They're
or gimmicky matches. I don't want to get too stipulated where like a gimmick match.
Can I say? JR, go ahead. If you want.
No, please, Tom. I'm used to it by now. Go.
I'm not trying to step on you. I was just going to say I was going to throw out a stipulation match that I think is actually one of the harder matches to do, and I think that's a submission match because so few guys have a solid core of submissions. So even like Stone Cold and Bret Hart at 13. That was a hard match for Stone Cold because he only had like 2 or 3 things he could really go to. That was a match meant for Bret Hart, but Stone Cold got so fucking over with that match. That's really the best case scenario. But so many other times when you've seen a submission match, it's so hard to watch, man, because so many guys just don't have.
I like that about Iron Man matches.
What?
I hate Iron Man matches.
They are kind of hard, too.
I hate that a match could take anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes of a show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's a bulk of a show. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. Don't leave me. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, that's. So JR, I'm sorry. You were saying though. I apologize immensely. You're doing great on your list.
No.
I apologize.
No. I was going to say that when Ace talks about the gimmicks, a lot of them are stipulations that have just sort of evolved, right? And so there's
shit gets added to the basic stipulation of the match.
What's that gonna do?
You know, and you only have what, probably maybe 8.
Ted DiBiase, Jim Duggan. It's a tuxedo steel cage coal miner's glove on a pole match.
Fuck yeah!
It's a lot of words.
Hey, glad you're doing okay today. By the way, yeah, we're doing all well. Yeah, we're all living. We're surviving.
And of course,
I
don't think it needs to really be mentioned because everyone loves a good old fashioned battle Royal Rumble.
Timeout. The absolute worst was the Jericho Darby into the orange juice fucking match.
Dude, you know what's funny? I was thinking that like 2 minutes ago. I was like, that fucking mimosa match was kind of fucking dumb.
Jericho, I saw a little clip today when I was at work. I was just doing some like expense report shit, and I had like Facebook clips or whatever on Reels, and it was Jericho doing an interview where he said that Mimosa match came from the fact that he was doing a little bit of the bubbly stuff at the time, and he was wrestling Orange Cassidy, which is obviously freshly squeezed orange juice.
It took
and
you
it was pandemic time.
to get it. Like obviously that was the thing when they announced it. Oh yeah, the orange guy and the guy who carries champagne around there.
Yeah, no, I got why it was done, but
someone needed Jericho to explain that to them.
No, but like that was not what I was mentioning. But it was also that was such a quality match based on the pandemic. Like you couldn't really do that kind of match where you had to do a lot of fucking setup in the arena with a lot of people around. Like you could easily do that match when no one's around, though.
And honestly, the match wasn't horrible. It just didn't need to end with 2 big pools of fucking orange juice and champagne out there. That was the weird part about it. Their match itself, before it got to that part of it, wasn't horrible. It was just like, it was weird seeing these 2 giant pools by the ring. And it was just kind of weird that it's like, okay, so what, whoever gets dunked in that first loses? Like,
hey, Jericho ruined his jacket with that match. All right, guys, come on. Jake, I'm with you. I would love to see me put Ace through a table too.
Jake, Tom ain't picking my fat ass up. What are you talking about?
Hey, bro, I'm all muscle over here. I'm still lean, baby. Come on.
Yeah, them fucking titties you got right there aren't saying nothing about lean.
Don't come after me with my man.
I'm a fat fuck. I'm not coming A. I'm just stating the obvious here, brother.
Easy. Whitney, can you move a little bit to your left? You're not lined up well with our
how have we not had one cat appearance yet tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. They're being psychotic. Elliot has been like pacing this house. Cardi has torn the fuck out of the presents in the tree.
Damn.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening in this house anymore, honestly.
Did you just kick him into the catio and say, y'all got to live in the cold for right now?
Elsa is who is hanging out in the fucking catio the most.
Loves it. Uh-oh.
I'll be in bed and she'll come in all covered in like snow and just like cold. And I'm like, bitch, I thought we were getting rid of the boys and me and you were snuggling forever. Like, she's loving the catio.
That's amazing. You just wake up with a wet spot from her now.
Yeah, now like I no longer have Elsa next to me 24/7. It's very depressing.
Yeah. Jake, we mentioned that, by the way, too. Yeah, TNA is going to AMC starting January 15th. So now we get 6 straight days on either basic cable or network TV of wrestling all the way from Monday through Saturday. You don't have to go try and find access anymore. You got it on AMC. So
if I already have it on something, I will watch it.
Yeah, if you got Hulu, or I think YouTube TV has AMC, if I remember correctly.
I don't have any live streaming TV at the moment. So.
Might be on Paramount.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. I think their exclusive shit's on Paramount on the Paramount app. But
I mean, again, it's exciting stuff because now it just fills in that Thursday where you can go Raw, NXT, Dynamite, TNA Impact, SmackDown, Collision. Let's fucking do it, everybody, right? And then whatever ROH wants to throw in there.
I'll skip Friday, Saturday. That's too much. I'll just catch those highlights. But again, at this point, I don't have all the streaming shit. Like, I don't have live TV anymore. I got rid of that. So if it's not on there,
Jake, you got to go find Madhouse on IWTV. And I believe if you use Madhouse promo code, you get 10% off your subscription.
Full disclosure, no one knows if that code still works. But
no one has a clue. Even guys at Madhouse have no idea. My cable system TDS does not Doesn't have
Fuck
AMC.
those guys, Dan. Fuck those guys.
I got Hulu, and I know for a fact it does. So I'm actually looking forward to January, where I'm just going to spend all my time inside, or working at the bar, or working my full time job. So cannot
Or
wait.
making out with old ladies in parking lots.
I was gonna say, yep.
Listen, it wasn't again in a parking lot.
Are you still talking to her?
Yeah, we're still talking.
Have you
here
hung
and
out
there.
again?
We haven't seen each other in a while, so
Yeah,
but
this
also
is
she's
not-
Hey, hang on. You said in a while. Have you seen her since that night?
yes.
Okay.
Come on,
How
y'all.
many
Like,
times?
Because none of us know that.
Did she?
Last I
Did
heard
she
you
look
were
at you
trying.
differently drunk?
Was she not
she say,
impressed
"Oh,
by your makeout
I was
skills?
drunk. You're not anywhere close to what I was thinking you were.
Is it what I
Wow.
remember?
y'all.
Will she be a guest on the show next week?
Yeah.
No.
Oh God. Yeah.
No, she
Yeah,
won't
we
be
got
on the
time.
show
We
next
got
week.
space.
She's a busier person than I am, or any of us.
Well, I believe that.
What's her
easily.
podcast called?
She doesn't have a podcast. I was gonna wait for Whitney to just also be like, I make out with random dudes podcast or whatever, but
Oh, hey, it's our good
Yeah.
friends, Card
sorry,
Subject.
subject
She
to
probably
change.
does. If it's not a podcast, it's just a group chat. Like, oh my god, I made out with this ginger fuck in the parking lot. Now he won't leave me alone, and I feel obligated to stick around because they're talking about me on his little podcast. Oh, I can just hear the bitch. That's what I would be doing anyway.
You know what's going to suck, Tom, is that she and Whitner are going to get along famously.
I know. Like, did I not? Hold on. Did I not tell you all? So that episode, I devolved all this information. She went back and watched later. I think she might still be the only comment on there. But she said she was laughing so hard her cheeks were hurting. She was smiling the whole fucking time she was watching it. She thought Whitney was very funny, which I immediately thought to myself, we should break up at this moment.
Feel like you have a say in that, please.
I
You
really
were the
don't.
desperate one, not her.
No, actually, I was gonna say there's only been one time I've ever broken up with a woman, and she was a model who lived in Rochester. So, fuck
I
you.
remember that. I remember that.
I
Yeah,
believe
well,
that. It was
a
probably a
stock
foot
model.
Yeah,
No, like a runway
model.
/ high-end fashion
a
model.
runway
Oh,
like,
like at the
running away
airport.
from you.
Listen, all right, I am not going to say this any further. I get 9s and 10s on a regular basis. Y'all are just fucking
Yeah,
hating.
add up
'cause you wanna
100.
hate.
But he has been single for about 3 years.
Honestly,
Listen,
I'd respect you more if you had a divorce under your belt.
listen, if I was in your small ass town, I probably have fucking 3 by now because
Oh
Lord
my
knows.
god,
Oh, wait, yeah, hang on.
these meth heads would be
'cause
running from you.
Whitney, would Tom fucking just make a killing out there on the ladies at your area?
Do you like meth and 3 teeth?
How many?
I don't like any of
would
that.
those be the 9s and 10s in your area?
No, there are a lot of you would love it here. You really, I think you would all really like it here. The crowd, it's night and day from a bigger city.
Get to work on that
We
show.
got some good looking people.
Get a
Yeah,
fucking-
again,
You and
we
Lane are
probably-
down there, so.
We probably see the 2 best looking people in that whole fucking town on a regular basis. It's you and Lane. I'm pretty
Lane
damn
and I
sure.
say that all the time. Like, well, we were just at Walmart. We had to stop by Walmart and get food, and I'm just always, as soon as I get in Walmart, I'm like, how do we live here? Like, it does not make sense.
Easy, Jake. We all know Corey Adams is better than me. All right, just fucking calm down. All right, you asshole.
Yeah, you asshole.
Fucking asshole.
All right, last thing, and then we're gonna get out of here for the night. Every Tuesday, 7:00 Central. Follow us. Subscribe. YouTube. What else are we on? We're still on Twitch.
Twitch and X. Yeah, that's
And
where we
X.
broadcast live.
We're gonna probably have like a Patreon or something soon. So if you ever want to like fund the cause, you will be able to do so. Because again, this started as like a Twitch thing, and it kind of.
Like, what do you mean you're not an asshole? You just literally fucking posted this right here. Corey Adams is better than Tom. And all caps, by the way, too.
Yeah, but he's not lying.
Yeah, I'm Jake. Okay, Jake.
We have is it Friday night? We have Gunther LA Knight. Winner will face Cena in his last match. Minus what we've all heard, like Whitney said on the dirt sheets, because it's hard to avoid that when you're just in the world of wrestling. Who would you like to see actually win this, in your opinion?
Personally, I like to see LA Knight win because I feel like he could use that push more than Gunther needs.
Jake, you never know. That might be in the works already. You never know. we'll see what 2026 might bring, but that might already be in the works.
I mean, we'll probably have like a replica one, man. But I mean,
hey,
we ain't paying for a belt to be put up on a fucking show's shit because they're gonna make us pay for it. And I ain't doing that.
probably.
It ain't.
LA Knight jobbing for Gunter is what Dan says.
Well, again, though, Dan, we're suspending this the belief of that. We're gonna pretend no one here read any of the rumors or anything. You pick who would you want to see. We already got one LA Knight, Whitney.
Seth Rollins.
Right. You know what though? Have those two had a match before?
Yes, remember he broke John Cena's nose.
That's right.
You
Okay.
can't see me. That's my favorite wrestling shirt.
I mean, fuck, that's a good name.
I don't know. I prefer LA Knight, like, as far as charisma, but I prefer Gunther's wrestling. So I guess Gunther, but
that's a good fucking answer though, because it is kind of down the middle. It really is. I can see.
I'd be happy either way. Really, it'll be good regardless.
Tom,
in my heart of hearts, I want to see LA Knight take on John Cena in the end. But do I believe that'd be a better match than Gunther and John Cena? No, I don't. I think the charisma between John Cena and LA Knight would carry that thing through to the end. And I think, like JR said, I believe LA Knight needs this a little bit more than Gunther. Mostly just because he's never been a champion. Gunther has, like a top champion. And this might help propel LA Knight because, again, we all know how this is supposed to end. John Cena is not supposed to end with a win. You know, it's supposed to be him on his back. So who would need that win against the Legend more? LA Knight. But
I think everything is great. I think all of you had good answers. I agree with basically everyone here. I do think LA Knight needs it more than Gunther needs it, but also you fucking make Gunther tap out at Mania, so like,
yeah,
it ain't gonna hurt for him to look a little bit tougher against one of the all-time greats either.
That was a pretty quick tap at Mania. You're right.
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, Jake, I'm so old I sat behind Jesus in third grade.
I'm torn on if it should even be a young, like an up-and-comer, or if it should be someone that's like rich in history with Cena to end it. Like, that's where I'm torn. See, the thing with Gunther, Dan, is yes, personality may not be there. He may not be a talker, but
he doesn't need it though.
The matches he puts on are always going to be 5-star. Like, they're going to be just great. And if he's with someone that's just as good or even better than him, it's going to be that much better. And that's the thing. Gunther may not be great on the mic or promos or any of that. But if you watch some of his greatest matches, the guy's in-ring capability, and Whitney said it too, his in-ring capability is just fucking up there. So either way, we'll get a good match out of it. But that's where I'm torn. I would love to see this all end with someone that really, like, one of his greatest rivals ever. That's how I'd love to see it end.
I mean, there's still a possibility. I mean, there's so many possibilities other than just this match, right? I mean, there's the possibilities of interference. There's the possibilities of people coming out after the fact, which I'm sure is going to happen because it's going to probably be very similar to what they did with Flair when Flair retired the first time. You know, so
right.
You think we'll get like a big video package?
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'm just not like of him wrestling alone, but like with just people like legends saying things or anything.
Oh, I bet, yeah, because I mean,
that's what I've been curious about, is if it'll be, since they've made it such a spectacle, if they'll have like interviews or.
They'll probably have Hulk Hogan go, "Well, I'm dead now, brother, but you're better than me."
Every time I see one of his beer commercials, it like throws me off.
Yeah, AI Hogan being like, "You're the greatest, brother. You're the greatest of all time, brother. No one better than you." All the Hulkamaniacs loved Cena.
I would say that's probably what you're going to see. The vast majority of Saturday Night's main event being is leading to the match is you're going to have all these legends he wrestled, right? Like even like a Ric Flair, Triple H is probably going to say something, maybe Batista, Randy Orton, like for sure all of like the legacy guys. And I assume Anybody else? Like Rey Mysterio's going to say something. Kane, Undertaker.
Fucking Umaga comes back from the dead and just squashes.
I mean, who is his manager?
Armando Estrada.
Yeah, maybe Armando. Carlito probably
honestly,
Carlito.
I don't know what The Rock is doing. I would not be surprised if The Rock came out and made an appearance.
It fucking has to end with The Rock. For the love of God, it has to.
Yeah.
They haven't given a shit since the whole turn.
You shit on Once in a Lifetime. That match at 29 should have never happened. It was stupid. But it happened. So now we're at that point that then, yes, we finally full circle the heel turn. He's on The Rock's side. And then nothing. Like, give us the payoff. The Rock has to come out. It's not going to happen. The fucker's filming Jumanji.
Maybe it will. Maybe that's how Cena will lose. Maybe that's what it'd be the...
Maybe, but then if that happens, I don't know. It feels like it hurts Cena's character, right?
I think
it doesn't matter though. If it's the end.
Like, I feel like it needs to be a match, though. Like,
I think The Rock comes out and I think The Rock is there. I just think he's going to be there. Is he going to do anything? No.
Well, okay.
But
you know what, though? Maybe you guys are onto something, because if you watched last night, Gunther did not win clean.
Mm-hmm.
He legitimately did the whole, the ref's not looking. Yeah, and then did the low blow. Showing he's okay with getting a dirty win. So, yeah, maybe that's what happens. Rock comes out, distracts Cena, fucking...
I could see Cena wanting it to be a clean win, or clean loss for him, but I hope they find a way to swerve us and give us like a fucking cliffhanger that makes us thinking maybe this isn't the end, and then we just never get it.
That would be awesome.
And that's just it. I
would love that to never, just...
Because here's the thing, dude, they could do that with The Rock, because The Rock could very well never come back in wrestling capacity. But also, he's never said that he's actually done in ring yet.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
It's fucking crazy that we're talking about in 2 weeks John Cena will never wrestle again, supposedly. That's crazy. The fucking guy that for a period of time people wanted nothing more than him to just go away because he was being shoved down our throats. And now it's like...
That's how I feel when people cheer Roman now. Like when Roman and Brock started going at it at War Games, I'm like, we have seen this match at like 6 fucking WrestleManias in a row. Why are we cheering for this right now?
SummerSlam, for sure we saw it. I don't know how many WrestleManias, but
they did. There were like 2, weren't there? Or was it Royal Rumbles?
I thought it was like a SummerSlam.
There was one Mania for sure, I think.
Well, there was the Heist of the Century. The Heist of the Century was Roman and Brock, and then I want to say it was the one before that, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I'd have to go
Not
look.
at least 2, but I'm just like, dude, these.
But the match itself, it's been done. But for me too, though, with Roman, I was late. Like when that first push happened for him outside of the Shield, I was just like, dude, no, fuck this guy.
His Royal Rumble where he defended the title was like my favorite. Where he had to, I don't know why. I just think that was the coolest concept to have to do.
Was that the one where Brock basically eliminated half of the fucking field before he got taken out?
I think so, wasn't it? Where Roman came out number 1, right? He was the champion and had to defend the title during the Rumble.
Because he lost, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he lost.
Because I will never forget Shelton Benjamin coming down and the fucking Golden Gophers embrace.
That was like I love the Royal Rumble, but the title being on the line, I just thought was so great.
It was a nice touch. It wouldn't kill for them to bring that back. Again, don't do it this next year because this whole next Royal Rumble is going to just be shit. Like, we're going to have to watch it at fucking 8 a.m. or some shit. If you want to watch it live,
though.
That's what I don't get with Mania, the biggest show of the year. And you're going to make your home base have to fucking get up at whatever morning to watch. Like, What
they know we'll do it. That's
what TKO will do for some money. God, you know what though? On the other hand, though, you see some of them clips, and I've seen some videos of people going down there and going all that shit that they have down there, and it is like, fuck, that shit looks fucked up too. But it's fucking crazy, man. I hate that shit. But
all right, Tom would like to close it out with with kind of a somber note.
Well, I'm not trying to close on somber
Time
note
to fucking bring the show down.
No, I'm not trying to bring the show down. I just want to acknowledge a few things, because a few of us are definitely deeply involved with the Midwest scene here. Ace obviously being the ring announcer extraordinaire that he is, and myself doing commentary. We do run across some of these people out in the wild, if you will, and we want to acknowledge, when some of our family members, some of our friends are hurting. So MAW, Midwest All-Star Wrestling, lost their ring announcer / general manager, Travis Sharp, last week. Again, we want to send our condolences to everybody over there. And then, unfortunately, our friends over at CEW, Bayless, lost one of their former champions in Underdog / aka known as Neil Mullenberg. We again want to send our condolences over there. When our friends are hurting, we're obviously hurting. So a lot of respect for those two gentlemen right there. And obviously the holiday seasons are always hard for everybody, but we got to try and get through. So if you are hurting, reach out to your friends, let them know. Or just reach out for help in general. Again, all this stuff is very, very difficult for a lot of people to get through, and we want to make sure that we're there to support. So if anybody who is watching right now needs help at all, feel free. My DMs are always open, so feel free to reach out if you need to. But yeah, Travis Sharp, Neil Mullenberg / Underdog, they will be missed. And again, we know when people are hurting, it can sometimes snowball and avalanche, and so we just want to make sure everybody knows that reach out when you need to, man. It's a huge thing.
Absolutely. Those of you that are still with us, thank you so much. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.